Good evening, everybody. I'll bring this public hearing to order at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, April the 6th, 2021.
Laura.
The Local Government Act requires councils to conduct public hearings before adopting or amending official community plans or zoning bylaws. This public hearing is being convened in order to hear public comments on the Village of Harrison Hot Springs Amendment Bylaw number 1163/2021. In accordance with the legislation, the time and place of the public hearing was advertised in the March 25th, 2021 and April 2nd, 2021 editions of the Agassiz Harrison Observer newspaper. Notice was also sent out to property owners pursuant to bylaw number 1090 Development Procedures Bylaw. Information on the proposed bylaw and public hearing information package has been available on the village's website. All persons who believe that their interest in property is affected by the proposed bylaws must be afforded a reasonable opportunity to be heard or to present written submissions respecting matters contained in the bylaw that is subject of this hearing. Therefore, any person attending who believes his or her interest in the property is affected by the proposed bylaw may be heard on the matters contained in the bylaw. Please restrict your remarks to matters of direct consequence to the proposed bylaw. This hearing is not a forum in which elected officials debate amongst themselves or with the proponents or opponents. Council may ask questions for clarification of the speaker's point. After this public hearing is concluded, the council may, without further notice, give whatever effect they believe appropriate to the representations made at this hearing. The bylaw will be presented to council for further consideration at the next appropriate council meeting. The planning consultant will now introduce zoning amendment bylaw number 1163/2021 as read the first time, second time at a council meeting of April 6, 2021. Mr. Cossey.
Thank you, Your Worship. This bylaw may be cited for all purposes as the Village of Harrison Hot Springs zoning amendment bylaw number 1163/2021. Addressing the map amendment, that's Schedule A, the zoning map of the Village of Harrison Hot Springs bylaw number 1115/2017 be amended by rezoning the lands legally described as Lot 73, Section 12, Township 4, Range 29, west of the 6th Meridian, New Westminster District Plan 52361, parcel identification number 004-997-085, outlined in red and cross-hatched on Schedule 1 of this bylaw from Residential 1 Conventional Lot R1 zone to Residential 2 Duplex R2 zone, and that the map appended hereto designated as Schedule 1 showing such amendment is an integral part of this bylaw.
Thank you, Mr. Cossey. The village received 17 written submissions, 2 in favor and 15 in opposition. We would like to ask the applicant if they have any opening comments regarding the development proposal. Are you there, sir?
Is the property owner of 835 Angus in attendance? If you are in attendance, please raise your hand. I don't believe so, Your Worship.
Thank you. Now I would like to invite the public to speak and present comments. In the interest of hearing all persons within a reasonable time frame, each person shall have 5 minutes. Further opportunity will be afforded for persons to speak a second or third time once all persons have had an opportunity to speak. The chair has the authority to stop any speaker who is not commenting on facts pertinent to this bylaw. Those who wish to speak use the raise hand feature and will be called upon by the moderator to state their name, address, and then proceed with their comments. Is there anyone else who would like to provide a comment or submission to council regarding zoning amendment bylaw number 1163, 2021 for the first time? Comments from the floor, please.
If there are any submissions from the public, please use the raise hand feature. Please identify yourself by stating your name and address, please.
Oh, hi, my name is Rav Guman from 529 Cottonwood Avenue. Can everyone hear me?
No, can't hear.
Can you speak up a little bit, sir?
Rav Guman, 529 Cottonwood Avenue. Is that any better?
Yeah, that's better, thank you.
Okay. I'd like to speak against allowing the change from R1 to R2. I just think it's grossly unfair, not just to the residents in that particular neighborhood, but I think the rest of the residents in Harrison Hot Springs. If we're allowing a zone change for this one particular person, I think they get an unfair advantage as to the value of their property. So if they're to go sell this, 2 weeks after they get the approval to go from R1 to R2, the value of their property goes up significantly, while their neighbors and everyone else doesn't have that same benefit. So if we're going to make a change of that significance, I think it should be to a generalized area, not to just one particular person.
Is that all your comments for the moment, sir?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Is there anybody else who wishes to make a comment? Please use the raised hand. Nobody else? Okay. Now for the second time, is there anyone else who would like to provide a comment or a submission to council regarding zoning amendment bylaw number 1163? Please use the raised hand feature. Nothing. Thank you. For the third and final time, is there anyone else who would like to provide a comment or submission to council regarding zoning amendment bylaw number 1163, 2021? Please use the raised hand feature. Nothing? Okay. Hearing none, the public hearing for the zoning amendment bylaw number 1163, 2021 is hereby closed. Thank you very much for attending the public hearing.